guys, Miss J's here, back with another video. I know we've been gone a minute, but we back. This is going to be a quick video. So let me tell you already, y'all see I got my food processor out, and I just showed you my Biscoff cookies. This is going to be a Biscoff cream cheese cream pie, okay? So right here, we're just putting our Biscoff cookies in our food processor, and we're going to get those grounded up just like those, what are those cookies? Y'all know the graham crackers. Yeah, that's it. Graham crackers. Yeah, and we're going to get those ready. I don't know what I'm doing off camera right here, but let me take this time just to tell y'all we've been out about 3 weeks now. Yes, and had some changes going on at my job, and so during this time of transition I've been very busy, and so we've kind of slacked off on our videos. We have not gone anywhere. We are still here, and we are going to try to get back to the grind. We know you guys have probably been looking for us, and we have missed you all, but we're going to get back to cooking, and hope you guys are still around, sticking around, watching the videos. So as you can see here, like I said, we are grinding up our Biscoff cookies, and we're going to add in all the same ingredients that most people normally add to their graham crackers in order to create a crust. So I have a stick of butter here. I put it in the microwave to let it, melt up. A lot of people use, I guess, the clarified, but I actually want it, mine just softened. So, it'll heave a little bit better to the graham crackers. I got, I believe that's a half a cup of sugar. I can't remember. I've had this video queued for editing for about 3 weeks now, so I think that was about a half a cup of sugar. But we're gonna get that grounded up, and we're gonna make sure everything is fully coated in our butter and our sugar, and then we're gonna put that in a pie shell. I'm going to use a glass pie shell. You can use whatever kind of pie shell you wish, a tin, a pan. I'm using glass. But anyway, just stirring it up to make sure everything is fully coated in here. But like I was saying, Master Chef, he's just kind of been taking a little hiatus, because he could have been cooking while, I was busy. But he didn't do that, and so I think he was just taking him a little cooking break. But we are both still in the game, and we hope you guys are still interested in watching. We're getting ready to possibly get his channel launched, which is going to be a fishing channel, because he loves to fish. Ever since he was a little boy, him and his daddy, he probably has stories about it, okay? So we're just going to get our crust into our pan and press it down. Make sure it's even within the bottom, no clumps, lumps, rolled mountains. You got to make it even. You can't have one side too big, no little low valleys. You know how it is. But anyway, yeah, we're just going to get it together and then get ready to put all of our other ingredients together. And I'm going to get this in the oven. Probably about 350, somewhere between, I guess, 8 and 15 minutes. Yes, I'm going to use all of this graham cracker crust. It wasn't a lot, but it was definitely more than probably I needed. But I used it all and just had a really nice thick crust that stuck together very well. As you can see, I'm pushing it up on the sides, trying to make sure it's even without pushing it out of the plate. But how many of you all have made this pie or similar? I got the recipe from watching some videos of some other cream pies. And so I was like, y'all know I had been on a Biscoff kick, and so I decided, let me make a Biscoff cream cheese pie. So I decided to go with all these ingredients and put it together, and I'm hoping you guys are going to like it. Here I have some Biscoff butter. I have some cream cheese. And I'm going to get the cream cheese in my bowl, and then I'm going to put the Biscoff butter in there. Now the Biscoff butter, you're supposed to have about a half a cup, or is it a full cup? I think it's a full cup of Biscoff butter. I thought I had more Biscoff butter than I actually had at home, but some gremlins got to it, and so I didn't have a whole lot. But I used a fourth of a cup. And really, that fourth of a cup gave me just enough. So, if you want it rich, then a full cup is definitely for you. But if you just want like a little, taste of it, for it to definitely give your cream cheese a different taste. And not that it tastes just like cream cheese, but you actually get the flavor of the Biscoff in it. You can use a fourth of a cup. So you guys play with your measurements on this one, and make it to your liking, because everybody's taste buds is different. And so, you got to test this one. I know when it comes to baking, you have to use the exact measurements and this and that. But when it comes to these cream pies, you can do you. Put your flavorings in there how you want to put your flavorings in there. But as you can see, I am just blending my mixture of cream cheese and my Biscoff butter, and that's what it looks like. You see how it already has a color, even with just a fourth a cup of the butter. So yeah, we're going to put in our flavoring here. Always want to add you some flavoring, to elevate your flavors in your desserts, because it makes even though you ain't got no sweet in vanilla flavor, it makes your flavors taste sweeter. Here we're adding in a fourth a cup of powdered sugar, just to give an additional sweetness, because the Biscoff butter is not sweet. The cream cheese is not sweet. And so you have to give it a little sugar in there to add some color, or add some, sweetness to it. I am here going to, as you can see, I got my whipped cream out. So this is where we're going to give it our fluff, and give it that double cream, like cream cheese, cream pie. Yeah. We're going to add this Cool Whip. Now, if you want to make your whipped cream, you could do that. I wasn't in the mood, so I bought it from the store. Okay. But anyway, you can add your whipped cream to it. Make sure you mix it all. We're just going to fold it in. Don't stir it, because, when you go to stir it, you break down, the elements of your dessert. Then they go flat. So flip it. So now that we got our mixture all mixed up and got our Cool Whip in it, and it's fluffed the way we want it to be fluffed, and it's got the color we want it to have. Look at that. That looks good. And we just put it in our pie crust. Let's see, we got it just enough to fill it up to the top evenly with that thick crust. And we're just going to put this in the refrigerator, but I'm going to add one more element to it just because, or two more elements rather. I'm going to take some of that Biscoff cookie crumbs that I had left from trying to make my crust. That's all it is. It's mixed with all the ingredients like the butter and the sugar, and I just put it on top. And now I'm going down with some whipped cream or Cool Whip dollops on the edges. Okay, I love having that extra whipped cream on the side. It kind of also balances out, just in case pie might be too much for you, it may not be, but anyway, it just adds another element. And so I filled my piping bag, And as you can see, I'm just straggling with these dollops, trying to get good coverage just in case I didn't have enough. But actually I had enough and was able to fill in all the gaps. I'm gonna have to buy me a new piping bag though, I found out, because that one's busted. So here we are with our final product. We got our Biscoff cream cheese cream pie. Doesn't she look delish? Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. If you're new here, now is the time to go and hit that subscribe button, because if you go look at the channel, we got more delicious recipes with this one, and we'll be coming back with more. So we'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like and share. Bye.